My name is Natalie Prez, and I have an interview with a member of the band called Social Repose on September 19th, 2017. First of all, who are you and what do you do in the band?
My name is Richie Giese. I do everything. I actually am Social Repose. So, I'm mostly known for singing, but I compose all the songs and record them as well.
Okay. So would you explain to me, is this project, would you say a solo artist project, or is it considered a band, or I couldn't really put my finger on it?
Yeah, no, it's absolutely a solo project. This is, in the next few months of touring, I'm touring with a drummer for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But normally I would play alone. It's not quite like it's a singer-songwriter kind of deal, but it's
mm-hmm.
nothing acoustic about it. So
mm-hmm.
definitely do everything kind of by myself here.
Okay. And why go with naming this Social Repose as opposed to your real name, Richie?
I always really, I started this thing 2011, so it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
I always liked up to acts kind of like Owl City and the Ready Set, and they always had monikers. So
mm-hmm.
I don't know. It just kind of gives this kind of veil of it's a little more mystery, a little something to pick at. It's also kind of removes me a little bit
mm-hmm.
as personal from art. It removes you a little bit from the project and
mm-hmm.
gets you to kind of do whatever you want with it if you're going under a name.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So would you say that your real name, Richie, will never be included in this project at all, and only people who know your name will have that secret, or you're going to throw it out there, or it doesn't really matter?
For this project, I'm more. It kind of transformed into more like a YouTuber thing.
Yeah.
It's a musical project, but
mm-hmm.
my fans generally know me, pretty well. For being a YouTuber, that they know you as well as however much information you put on the internet
mm-hmm.
for them to know. But I just happen to put quite a lot, so
mm-hmm.
They all know my name. They all know, that they know what I look like outside of outfit. Like I do it pretty often.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a pretty transparent thing. But originally it was Social Repose, but then it kind of just turned into a very personal thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In one of the videos that you've released, you showcased yourself literally shaving off your hair. Was that for real, or was that edited to make it look real, or what was the deal on that? I'm curious.
No, I don't hold back with a lot of the, especially the more high profile videos that I do, like the original music videos. I take a lot of pride in.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of just think of an idea, and I'm like, okay, you don't half-ass anything. It's important,
mm-hmm.
So it's that one was a year or so ago, and that was my first more popular music videos because it was shocking.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, I try and put everything into the music videos.
When it comes down to your appearance, you're of course known for the Indian headdress and the outfit that you always wear. How did that idea come about? And do you always use the same headpiece, or do you have different variations of it? Did you make it? Did you buy it? What's the story?
Well, yeah, that's a multi-part question. It started. I started, like I said, in 2011, but
mm-hmm.
it really didn't take off. I didn't become like a thing until around late 2014, 2015,
mm-hmm.
where I could kind of, not have a job and do it for real. And it's grown since then, but it kind of I always call the headdress era, which you're still in, a lot less in now, where I put on the headdress, I started painting my body black and wearing this whole outfit to kind
mm-hmm.
of remove myself further from my name and more being Social Repose.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when it started catching on and people were interested. I love dressing up. It was fun. It's an outfit,
mm-hmm.
That it further pushes the persona, Social Repose. But
mm-hmm.
the headdress was kind of influenced. It has nothing to do because a lot of people get mad at me for cultural appropriation because you have to Native American headdress, but
mm-hmm.
I've done many videos on how that's not accurate. But,
Mm-hmm.
it's changed colors over the year. I kind of settled on purple because it's like my thing, but I kind of got influenced from like people like Deadmau5. I don't know if you know, he's like an EDM producer who wears a giant mouse head.
Mm-hmm.
And I always kind of looked up to him, and I was just like, that's brilliant. Like, it removes him, and it just makes people focus on the music and like his kind of overall image, because image is very important.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw this headdress, and I was like, I could make something out of that. And now, it's like, as of a few months ago, I like put this like custom-made crown, like it's like a battle armor on the headdress, and it lights up, and I got really creative with it. So, yeah, it's kind of it's always like a constantly evolving. The outfit is a constantly evolving thing.
Mm-hmm. So do you enjoy, going as far as getting yourself dressed up with the headdress and the outfit, or do you prefer casual wear of a t-shirt and jeans when it comes to walking around or even doing your shows? Which way do you prefer, casual or going all out, or it doesn't matter?
Well, it's all about the situation. I mean, at shows I always dress up, just because if the show is about me and like the being the artist and presenting your audience with what you've created, you want to show them everything.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, I have my music, I have all this, I have my singing, but I also created this outfit to go along with all of that. So
yeah, I get it.
So for definitely at shows and anything I'm showcasing that. Whereas the video, it used to be all outfit, and now it's kind of it's almost 50-50 at this point, just because some videos where I'm trying to be more serious or I'm trying to be real with my audience, or it's not like a joke video. Sometimes being outside of my outfit is a little more fitting, because it's like, hey guys, like I'm taking down the veil for a second, like let's talk. So so it's more just about context.
All right. Which came first in terms of music and YouTube? Did the music come first and then YouTube, or the other way around, or both at the same time?
Yeah, the music came way before YouTube did. But then I just so happened to kind of develop a following on YouTube. I mean, like for a while I had bigger numbers on Facebook, and I really don't like Facebook, but that's just the way it happened.
Yeah.
Because I had a couple of viral videos, but then YouTube started picking up, and the audience was a lot more receptive, and then I kind of just focused all my efforts on that, and now I'm a YouTuber. So it's like that's just kind of how it happened.
Yeah, exactly. Do you regret doing the whole YouTube thing and getting so well known that everybody knows you, or to you it doesn't matter, that was your goal and you're happy with it?
Well, I mean, I think for any artist, it's like you want people to, if you spend like at least the past couple of years, I don't want to like my life on because I haven't, but the past couple of years, working on stuff that you're pretty proud of, and you think, at least I think, is interesting at the very least, and you want as many people to see as possible. So it's like, so there is a goal to you want fans, you want people to acknowledge, at the very least acknowledge. Like they don't need to tell me it's good. They just need to like acknowledge that it exists. So I mean it's nice to have a following. Like YouTube's cool because it's very modern, it's very new, it's very interesting. There's nothing traditional about it, and I mean there's nothing traditional about what I do, so it fits. I personally would never really want to be in just a band, or like just a touring act, and then you release a record once a year and then you go on tour. I like the kind of non-stereotypical mold that YouTube puts you in, where I can do mini world tours and stuff, but I can also sit in my bedroom and make videos every day. So it's very versatile. So I definitely don't regret getting focusing on YouTube.
Now let's talk about your new EP, Empress. How does the artwork and the title connect to one another when it comes to this release?
Well, the artwork is, it's a character called the Empress, which is the Empress. I don't know, you never really say it anywhere, but that's the Empress on the artwork, the spiky kind of wing-looking character. What I started doing at the end of my last record that I released, Yalta, I started kind of creating like a universe. It was outside of the headdress person, that like my outfit, but I started kind of creating this mini universe around the songs, and like mainly it's showcasing the music videos. Like the first single off Empress, which is originally a single, but it's now on the record called Filthy Pride that I released. It was 9 or 10 months ago now. But that record had me and my now girlfriend. I was dressed in all black, like I painted my whole body black, and she painted her whole body white. And it was this really like conceptual music video, and I'm kind of built a world around that. And I'm adding more characters to this universe, and the Empress is one of them. So it kind of the music video is around around these songs that I'm releasing, like coinciding with the record. Kind of gives backstory, and it's just kind of, I like treating the music videos like they're short films, so it kind of fleshes out the characters, and Empress is one of them.
Would you say that Empress varies from your previous work, or does it stick to the same formula that you have always used?
Well, I've never used it the same. I mean, it's like the last record I posted. It's always been dark. I mean, the imagery's always been dark. I mean, like you said, you mentioned the video I shaved my head. It's like it's never been, happy pop songs, but it's definitely darker, I think. I mean, I started using a lot of like graphics and effects, and it's more dramatic. The lyricism is darker, so I think overall it's darker. That's kind of what I was going for. A little more experimental, but. I wouldn't say it deviated, I'm not, going from a country act to a rap artist, but definitely darker, I would say, but more atmospheric.
So what else do you have planned for this year besides this release and the tour?
Well, this year only has, 2 months left in it, so I'm going to be on tour through the year, up until about late January. That's kind of the plan here. I'm going United States all of October. Then November I'm going to be in the United Kingdom and Europe for the first time. Never toured Europe, but it's exciting. And taking a break, then going back out on January in support of the Empress tour, or Empress album. And that's pretty much all I have planned now. I mean, it's after 3 months of touring, it's it's hard to kind of look past that giant wall, because I'm still not used to touring as much, because that's it's amazing. I get the ability to tour as being a YouTuber. Everyone's very excited about that. I'm excited. But past that, you just got to stay on top of YouTube and continue growing, and maybe start writing some new songs.
Cool. And which form would be the better idea to get who you are in terms of music? Like, should I tell somebody, go check out, his video, or no, go listen to one of his songs instead? Which method is better, watching visual or listening to the audio better?
Well, the visual, I mean, I would definitely say look at any of my music videos I've made the past couple of years. I feel like those are the best encapsulation, because I spend, a lot of money and time on those music videos. I just released one about a week ago for one of the newer songs, and there's a couple more coming in the next month. So if anyone was ever interested and they'd be like, where do I start? Because I have 1,000 videos on my channel. I would say definitely look up one of these. I would say look up Filthy Pride. That would be a really good starter song, because it's that's a very good encapsulation, I think, of what I'm about. But definitely the videos feed in very well with the songs. From what I've tried to do is make it attach the visuals to the audio, so you hear the song but you also see the video, and it kind of makes sense together. So definitely the music videos are the way to go.